It's amazing. And they're talking, and Thomas is standing there, and he says, no, I'm not going to believe that until I see the nail scars in his hands, the wound on his side. I'm not going to believe it until I put my fingers in his hands and my hand in his side. Thomas had a moment of doubt there that could have taken him in any direction. And then a few days later, Jesus appears before all of the disciples, and this time Thomas is there. And Jesus looked and spoke directly at Thomas, and he said, Thomas, put your fingers in my hands. Put your hand in my side. And John doesn't record exactly what happened, but I believe that the words out of Thomas's mouth were the next thing that happened. I don't think he put his fingers in his hands. I don't think he touched his side. He immediately recognized Jesus as his Lord and his God. It gave him, going through that doubt, it gave him the ability to gain knowledge and understanding about his God. And he proclaimed it. He said, my Lord and my God. And I confirmed, I always had the thought that maybe I thought that was the first time that any of the disciples had called Jesus God, my God. And so I looked on Google. So, you know, it has to be true, right? And as I read that, there was a little note in there that said this was the first time any of the disciples had called Jesus God. He called him my God. He gained the full understanding of who Jesus was. If he hadn't, from 3.5 years of being with him, he did at that very moment. And the doubt caused him to raise up that faith and understand exactly who that was.